And I kept hearing those radio ads over and over and over again. And finally, I picked up the phone and I called, and now having been in this business for a couple of years, I know how many people call after hearing 90% of the way there because they faced the reality of their situation and said, something's got to change here. Something's got to give. And so, it's really important to go schedule that time. Until you meet us, until you see the system, you're not going to understand what we do here. I know that firsthand because I know how easy it would have been just to never go and to stop and think about the number of things that I would have missed out on. Not just financially, but just the quality of my life right now compared to I was a few short years ago. That's pretty scary. And I think what's important for people to understand is if you don't take the time to go look, how are you going to know? It's a common question, a common concern that we have. And, I understand it because people are pretty overwhelmed. We're busier than ever, trying to run families, trying to run businesses, trying to work jobs, trying to fit as much into a day as possible. And the last thing that anybody wants to do is take on something more, right? I mean, most people out there have full plates to begin with. But see, here's what I looked at when I came into this business. The last thing I had was time. I had 6 clients in 6 different states, single dad with a 4-year-old at home. I was running as fast as I could, but here's the problem. When was that ever going to stop? And I think what most people don't take the time to even stop and realize is that if they don't make some changes, that they're never going to be able to slow down. Play that one forward a little bit. Do you always have choices as to when you make changes? Sometimes the economy affects whether or not you have to slow down or not. Sometimes your health affects when you have to slow down or not. If you don't have time, that's why you need to look at this business. I could not have started a business from the ground up. I could not have taken the time to add something onto my plate. And I started to really understand that it wasn't about how many hours in a day I can work. If it's all tied to me, I'm going to run out of time. That's what most people do. They run out of time. Part of the reason that this made so much sense to me was I didn't have to leave behind what I was doing to get started here. There's already a system in place. It's been proven for over 16 years. There's infrastructure in place. We've got training centers all over the Bay Area. Okay, there are media campaigns in place, product lines in place, full-time people, training, mentorship, all the things that are in place that meant that I could leverage other people's time. I could leverage a system that was in place. And until I started earning money by leveraging other people's time, I was going to have no time. But I'll tell you once I understood that, and once I started to make the money here, that gave me the choice as to how I was going to spend my time. But unless you align yourself with an opportunity that can give you time, you'll never have it. Once I saw the system in place and I saw the mentorship and the training, I knew that it was just a matter of me applying myself and me making a commitment to it, and the success would come. Going through the process of understanding what it took to be successful in this business and then actually having the success was pretty exciting. And I suppose in some respects there's a little bit of relief. Anytime that you achieve the first goal in anything you do or the first milestone in anything you do, there's a little bit of relief. But I'll also tell you what, a really fun part about our business is that once you have that first piece of success, that first taste of success, you've now proven to yourself you can do it, and it's all over at that point. Now it's just a matter of how much and how fast you want to go. Here's the thing that's exciting to me about this business is that I know exactly what I need to do to earn what I want to earn. It's going to continue to grow. It's not going to slow down. The baby boomers are just getting started. That's a trend. That's not a cycle. We're expanding rapidly in every facet of our business, and we're looking for people. We're looking for help, whether that be spare time, part-time people who want to supplement, whether that be people who are sick and tired of doing what they're doing and not earning money doing it anymore. I've never met a group of people who is so excited about the future. Most people out there that you ever talk to are either bogged down by the present or they're living in the past. And that's not what we do here. We're excited about the future. And part of that process too is understanding that if we know where we're going, we can take other people along with us. What could be more exciting than being more excited about tomorrow than you are today, and looking forward to next year and next 5 years, and knowing that 5 years from now, you're going to have met more people and helped more people and achieved more for yourself and put more in place for yourself and your family. I mean, there's no better feeling than that. I mean, that's why you see so many people come through the doors of our training centers and look around and say, why is everybody so happy here? Right? It's because we know where we're going. There's a certain amount of, I guess, satisfaction, or maybe even better than that, a certain amount of, peace of mind. And when you have that plan in place and you know exactly where you're going and you're around a group of people that are focused on moving forward and excited about the future, man, watch out, because you're going to have an awful lot of fun while you build a huge business here.